Azerbaijan, nestled in the heart of Eurasia, is a country shrouded in mystery, history, and cultural richness. Located at the crossroads of Eastern Europe and Western Asia, this former Soviet republic is a fascinating blend of ancient traditions and modern flair. With its stunning landscapes, unique history, and fascinating culture, Azerbaijan is a destination like no other. And while many visitors are drawn to its breathtaking views and exotic allure, there's much more to this hidden gem, especially when it comes to its fascinating women and lifestyle. Azerbaijani women, beautiful, bold, and full of tradition. When it comes to Azerbaijan's most captivating feature, there's no denying that the women of this country stand out in every way. Whether you're strolling through Baku or exploring the countryside, you'll undoubtedly be struck by the grace, beauty, and powerful presence of Azerbaijani women. Azerbaijani women have long been celebrated for their striking beauty, with dark, almond-shaped eyes, long black hair, and a figure that is both slender and curvy. Their sense of style is equally impressive, often combining modern fashion with traditional elements that showcase the country's rich heritage. But it's not just their appearance that captivates visitors. Azerbaijani women are known for their confidence and strength. Women in Azerbaijan hold prominent positions in society, excelling in fields such as politics, business, and the arts. For instance, Mehriban Aliyeva, the First Lady of Azerbaijan, is a highly influential figure who actively promotes culture, education, and social welfare in the country. Her presence in Azerbaijan's political and cultural landscape showcases how women are carving their own paths in a traditionally male-dominated society. Culturally, women in Azerbaijan still hold strong ties to traditional family roles, and they are revered for their wisdom, patience, and nurturing qualities. Women often act as the backbone of Azerbaijani families, ensuring that traditions and cultural values are passed down to future generations. But don't think that traditional values prevent Azerbaijani women from embracing modernity. The rise of social media and online platforms has led to an increase in young women from Azerbaijan breaking barriers, sharing their ideas, and even connecting with the world outside. Whether through fashion blogs, travel accounts, or entrepreneurial ventures, Azerbaijani women are emerging as global influencers, showing that they are both rooted in tradition and forward-thinking. For those who are fascinated by Azerbaijani women, the country offers a fascinating blend of beauty, elegance, and ambition, making it a place to truly appreciate women in all their glory. Azerbaijan's breathtaking geography and natural wonders. Azerbaijan is a country of incredible diversity when it comes to its geography. It's often said that you can experience all 4 seasons in one day here, thanks to the varying landscapes and climate conditions. From the vast Caspian Sea coastline to the towering peaks of the Caucasus Mountains, Azerbaijan is a nature lover's dream come true. One of the country's most notable geographic features is the Gobustan National Park, home to ancient petroglyphs that date back to the Stone Age. These cave drawings, depicting early humans and animals, give a fascinating glimpse into the past, showing that this region has been inhabited for millennia. Azerbaijan also boasts some of the world's most impressive natural phenomena. The country is famous for its mud volcanoes, of which it has the most in the world. The fiery, bubbling mud may seem strange, but it's part of Azerbaijan's charm. The Caspian Sea coastline, on the other hand, offers serene beaches that contrast dramatically with the mountain ranges and lush forests that dominate the country. But one of the most mind-blowing natural wonders in Azerbaijan is the burning mountain Yanar Dag. This natural gas fire has been burning for centuries, and it's a truly unique experience for visitors. The sight of flames bursting out of the side of a mountain is both mesmerizing and mystical, leaving tourists in awe of the natural forces at play. Beyond the natural wonders, Azerbaijan's cities also have a modern and cosmopolitan feel, especially its capital, Baku. The sprawling city along the Caspian Sea is known for its stunning architecture, from the futuristic Heydar Aliyev Center to the flame towers, which light up the skyline with their fiery glow. Yet despite its modern appearance, Baku is a city steeped in deep-rooted traditions and cultural significance, offering the perfect blend of old and new, the intriguing blend of modernity and tradition. Azerbaijan is one of those rare places where the past and present live side by side in harmony. In cities like Baku, you can walk down modern boulevards lined with high-rise buildings, shopping malls, and cafes, Yet just around the corner, you'll find historic mosques, old city walls, and traditional markets. This juxtaposition is part of what makes Azerbaijan so intriguing. In Baku, the contrast between the ancient Eurasia, old city, with its winding alleys and historic architecture, and the ultra-modern skyscrapers of the flame towers is particularly striking. The city is an example of how Azerbaijan has embraced the future while staying rooted in its cultural past. The country's people are also a blend of modernity and tradition. Young people in Azerbaijan are increasingly adopting Western-style clothing, social norms, and lifestyles, but they still maintain a strong connection to their cultural roots. Family is still a core part of Azerbaijani society, and young women, despite their modern aspirations, are expected to respect their family's values and traditions. This balance of the old and the new can also be seen in the country's festivals and celebrations. For example, Novruz Bayram, a celebration of the Persian New Year, is still widely observed, and it marks the arrival of spring with rituals, music, and dancing. It's a time when the entire nation comes together, regardless of its modern and traditional differences, to celebrate life, renewal, and the changing of seasons. For many tourists, Azerbaijan's combination of modern cities and ancient traditions makes it a unique and fascinating place to explore. The country represents the perfect balance between embracing the future while honoring the past. Azerbaijani women, strong and independent, yet tied to tradition. Azerbaijani women have been known for their beauty, elegance, and grace. But beneath this external allure lies a strong spirit and a complex relationship with gender roles. Although many may expect that women in Azerbaijan are strictly tied to traditional values, especially given the patriarchal norms that have been deeply embedded in society, this is far from the full story. While Azerbaijan is largely conservative in many of its cultural practices, there has been a noticeable shift in the role of women in recent decades. Azerbaijani women are not just passive participants in relationships. They are becoming more assertive, seeking independence, and establishing a stronger sense of their own identity, both within their families and society at large. This trend is particularly visible in urban centers like Baku, where women are increasingly engaging in higher education, starting businesses, and even entering the political arena. Interestingly, in many modern relationships, especially among the younger generation, women are taking on a more dominant role when it comes to decisions involving family life, career, and personal goals. This shift in dynamics is particularly evident in romantic relationships, where women are no longer afraid to express their desires and expectations. They often take the lead in relationships, making decisions about when and how to get married or what role they expect their partner to play in their lives. That said, despite the growing independence of Azerbaijani women, many still adhere to traditional values when it comes to family life. This creates a fascinating mix of assertiveness in public and domestic life, but a more submissive or reserved role within their homes. For some women, this balance between modern independence and traditional submission is a complex negotiation of personal desires and cultural expectations. Traditional views of marriage and courtship, a mix of passion and constraint. Marriage and courtship in Azerbaijan have always been heavily influenced by tradition and family expectations. Historically, relationships were often arranged by families, and the role of women was mostly seen as caretakers, mothers, and homemakers. However, this practice is rapidly changing, especially in cities like Baku, where dating and romance are becoming increasingly modern. In Azerbaijan, courtship can be a mix of passionate love and culturally influenced restraint. Relationships often develop under the watchful eyes of the family, particularly when it comes to more traditional communities. Men are expected to pursue women, offering flowers and gifts as part of the courting process. However, women are not passive participants in this. They hold significant power over the course of these relationships, and the way they act or react often determines the future of the romance. In this sense, while there is a traditional emphasis on male pursuit, women in Azerbaijan are known for their ability to control and navigate the courting process, taking the reins when necessary. As in many societies, the idea of love and attraction in Azerbaijan is heavily linked to the concept of family honor. Both men and women are conscious of how their relationships are viewed by their families and communities. However, this does not mean that romance lacks excitement. Many Azerbaijani women embrace their sensuality and know how to use their charm to attract their desired partner, often in subtle but powerful ways. The flirtation, playful teasing, and art of seduction in Azerbaijan are an integral part of the courtship rituals, and women are often masters of the game. It's also important to note that while the country is generally conservative, there is still a level of openness when it comes to romantic relationships. This openness can sometimes blur the lines between tradition and modernity as couples navigate the complexities of love, intimacy, and societal expectations. In these contexts, women in Azerbaijan might express their desires in more bold and intimate ways than one might expect, given the country's traditionally conservative stance. The mysterious Gobustan rock art and mud volcanoes. One of the most extraordinary aspects of Azerbaijan is its Gobustan National Park, located about 64 kilometers from Baku. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to an ancient collection of petroglyphs, rock carvings, which date back to the Stone Age. The Gobustan petroglyphs are some of the oldest on the planet, with over 6,000 images etched into the rocks, depicting scenes of daily life, hunting, rituals, and animals. These artworks provide a fascinating glimpse into the ancient world and showcase the rich cultural history of the region. What makes the Gobustan petroglyphs so unique is the insight they provide into the early civilizations of Azerbaijan. The ancient inhabitants of the area were believed to be part of the Kura-Araxes culture, one of the earliest Neolithic societies. These petroglyphs feature vivid depictions of human figures, ritual dances, and animals like cattle and camels. They give visitors a sense of the practices and beliefs that formed the foundation of Azerbaijani culture. In addition to the petroglyphs, Gobustan National Park is also famous for its mud volcanoes, the largest concentration of mud volcanoes in the world. These volcanoes are truly a natural wonder and one of Azerbaijan's most fascinating features. The mud volcanoes are active, often emitting bursts of mud and gas, creating an otherworldly landscape that looks like something straight out of a science fiction film. While it may seem bizarre, these volcanoes have been part of Azerbaijani culture for centuries, and many locals believe that the mud has healing properties. Some even use it for medicinal purposes, claiming it helps with joint pain, skin conditions, and various other ailments. Gobustan's unique blend of ancient history and strange natural phenomena makes it a must-visit destination for those intrigued by Azerbaijan's mystical appeal. The combination of thousands of years of history, the supernatural presence of the mud volcanoes, and the mysterious petroglyphs make Gobustan one of the most fascinating places on Earth. The Baku Flame Towers and the city's rich contrast. The Flame Towers in Baku are perhaps the most iconic architectural symbols of modern Azerbaijan. These stunning structures dominate the skyline and symbolize the country's push for progress while maintaining a connection to its ancient roots. The Flame Towers are a set of 3 skyscrapers shaped like flames, and they light up at night with an incredible display of fire-like illuminations. The design is meant to pay homage to Azerbaijan's deep connection with fire, an element that has had spiritual and historical significance in the region for centuries. Azerbaijan has long been known as the land of fire, and this nickname stems from its natural resources and the historical significance of fire in local beliefs. Baku itself is built upon vast reserves of oil and natural gas, and fire has been central to the country's culture and identity for thousands of years. The ancient Ateshka fire temple in Baku, for example, was once a Zoroastrian place of worship that relied on natural gas fires. Even today, Azerbaijan still holds onto its fiery reputation, with the Flame Towers standing as a contemporary tribute to this enduring cultural symbol. The Flame Towers are part of Baku's ambitious modernization efforts and sit alongside the city's historic Eurasia Old City, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. In stark contrast to the ultra-modern skyscrapers of the Flame Towers, Eurasia is home to narrow cobblestone streets, ancient mosques, and forts. Walking through this ancient district feels like stepping back in time, with its labyrinthine paths and centuries-old buildings. This striking juxtaposition between the futuristic Baku skyline and the ancient walls of Eurasia showcases Azerbaijan's ability to merge old-world charm with modern innovation. The city is a fascinating place where history and the future live side by side, making it one of the most unique urban centers in the world. Novruz Bayram, Azerbaijan's most important festival. One of the most important and beloved festivals in Azerbaijan is Novruz Bayram, the Persian New Year. Celebrated by millions across Central Asia, Novruz marks the arrival of spring and symbolizes renewal, rebirth, and the triumph of light over darkness. In Azerbaijan, this festival is deeply embedded in the culture, and its celebration is both joyous and solemn. The festival, which usually takes place around March 20th, the equinox, has been celebrated for over 3,000 years and is a time for families to come together, clean their homes, and prepare for the new season. The preparation for Novruz starts well in advance, with people decorating their homes with fresh flowers, new clothes, and bright, colorful items. One of the most significant symbols of the festival is the 7 S's, a collection of 7 items that each represent a different aspect of life and hope for the coming year. These items are placed on a table and include wheat sprouts, sabzi, garlic, seer, vinegar, sirka, apple, seeb, sumac, soma, coins, seka, and the Holy Book, Quran. Each symbol has a unique meaning, such as apples for health, garlic for protection, and coins for wealth. During Novruz, families come together for large feasts, and a variety of traditional foods are prepared. One of the most popular dishes is plav, a savory rice dish with saffron and various meats, fruits, and nuts. There are also sweet pastries like shekarbura, badambura, and baklava, which are rich in sugar and symbolize sweetness and prosperity. The festival is marked by traditional music, dancing, and performances of ashiks, musicians who play a form of folk music that is unique to Azerbaijan. One of the most colorful events is the Novruz Parade, where people take to the streets in vibrant costumes, often dancing and singing to celebrate the arrival of the new season. Beyond its joyful celebrations, Novruz also carries deeper philosophical meanings, such as a triumph of renewal, nature's cycles, and humanity's ability to start fresh. It is a celebration of hope and the shared connection between Azerbaijanis and the broader region. The art of Azerbaijani carpets, weaving through history. Azerbaijan is famous for its intricate and highly prized carpets, which have been woven for thousands of years. Azerbaijani carpets are not just decorative pieces, they are a symbol of the country's cultural heritage, showcasing the deep-rooted artistry and craftsmanship passed down through generations. The tradition of carpet weaving in Azerbaijan dates back to the Bronze Age, and these carpets are considered to be some of the finest in the world. Each region of Azerbaijan has its own distinctive style of carpet weaving, and the designs often carry significant cultural meanings. Traditional Azerbaijani carpets are known for their rich colors, geometric patterns, and symbolic motifs that represent elements of nature, animals, and abstract concepts. Some patterns are used to represent protection, fertility, or family, while others are purely aesthetic. The process of creating these carpets is an art form that requires incredible skill and patience. The best Azerbaijani carpets are still hand-woven using traditional methods, with some carpets taking months or even years to complete. The fibers used in Azerbaijani carpets are often made from wool, silk, and cotton, and dyes are made from natural sources such as plants and minerals, giving the carpets a vivid and lasting color. The designs are woven with incredible precision, and each knot is tied by hand, requiring the weaver to work with utmost attention to detail. Azerbaijan's carpet weaving tradition is so significant that it has been recognized by UNESCO as part of the country's intangible cultural heritage. The art of Azerbaijani carpets is often showcased at cultural events and museums around the world, and these carpets are highly prized by collectors. The unique sport of chovgan, Azerbaijan's traditional polo. One of the most unusual and fascinating aspects of Azerbaijani culture is the sport of chovgan, a traditional form of polo that dates back to the 10th century. The game, which is still played in some parts of Azerbaijan, is an ancient sport that combines horsemanship, teamwork, and strategy. Chovgan is believed to have been introduced to Azerbaijan by the Persians, and it has played a significant role in the culture of the country for centuries. In chovgan, players on horseback compete to score goals by hitting a ball with a mallet, much like polo. However, unlike modern polo, chovgan is played on a large field with 4 teams of players, and the game is much more intense and fast-paced. The sport requires incredible skill, as players must have excellent control of their horses while also coordinating with their teammates to navigate the field and score goals. Chovgan has long been a symbol of Azerbaijani national pride, and it has been recognized as part of the country's intangible cultural heritage by UNESCO. The sport is not only a way of showcasing the physical abilities of the players, but also a celebration of Azerbaijan's deep connection to its equestrian history. In rural regions, Chovgan is still practiced during festivals and celebrations, and it is a reminder of Azerbaijan's rich traditions of horsemanship. While Chovgan has been largely replaced by modern polo in many parts of the world, the sport remains an important part of Azerbaijani identity. The tradition of playing Chovgan continues to be passed down through generations, and it is considered a living, evolving part of the country's cultural heritage. The Shaki Khan's Palace, a masterpiece of Azerbaijani architecture. One of the most stunning architectural landmarks in Azerbaijan is the Shaki Khan's Palace, located in the town of Shaki, nestled in the foothills of the Caucasus Mountains. This 18th century palace is an exceptional example of Azerbaijani architecture and is renowned for its intricate design, vibrant colors, and historical significance. The palace served as the residence of the Shaki Khans, who ruled the region of Shaki in the 18th and early 19th centuries. The palace's architecture blends elements of Islamic, Persian, and Ottoman influences, making it a perfect representation of Azerbaijan's rich cultural heritage. One of the most striking features of the Shaki Khan's palace is its magnificent glasswork. The palace's windows are adorned with stained glass, known as shabaka, which are designed with intricate geometric patterns that depict nature, animals, and abstract motifs. These windows create a mesmerizing effect when the sunlight filters through, casting colorful light throughout the palace's chambers. The craftsmanship involved in creating these delicate glass windows was a feat of technical skill at the time. The palace is also famous for its frescoes, which adorn the walls of the inner rooms, depicting scenes of everyday life, royal events, and allegorical images. These frescoes are not only beautiful works of art, but also provide insight into the cultural and social dynamics of the time. Visitors to the palace can marvel at the detailed carvings on the woodwork, the ornate ceilings, and the elegant courtyards. Beyond its architectural beauty, the Shaki Khan's palace also holds historical significance as a symbol of Azerbaijani independence. It was once a place of political power and a center for governance in the Shaki region. Today it serves as a museum where visitors can learn about the history of the Shaki Khans and the role they played in Azerbaijan's history. The Gobustan rock paintings and the mysterious petroglyphs. Azerbaijan's Gobustan rock art is a testament to the country's ancient human history and offers a glimpse into life thousands of years ago. Located near the Caspian Sea, Gobustan National Park is home to one of the largest collections of prehistoric rock carvings, known as petroglyphs. These petroglyphs, dating back to between 5,000 to 40,000 years, are found on the walls of caves and rocks scattered throughout the area. The site is often referred to as the Open-Air Museum, and it is considered one of Azerbaijan's most significant archaeological treasures. The petroglyphs depict a wide range of subjects, including hunting scenes, dancing figures, animals, and ritual practices. Many of the images show hunters with bows and arrows chasing wild animals, such as deer and aurochs, while others depict early religious practices or shamanistic rituals. The intricate details of the carvings provide valuable insight into the spiritual and social life of the ancient inhabitants of Azerbaijan. What makes the Gobustan petroglyphs so intriguing is not just their age, but also the mysticism surrounding the site. Archaeologists and historians still debate the true meaning of the petroglyphs and the culture that created them. Some scholars believe the carvings reflect the nomadic lifestyle of early humans, while others suggest they could be connected to ancient astronomical practices or early forms of ritual worship. In addition to the petroglyphs, Gobustan is also known for its mud volcanoes, which are a rare natural phenomenon that adds to the eerie atmosphere of the area. These volcanoes, which bubble with mud and gas, have been active for centuries and are often featured in local folklore and myth. The combination of ancient petroglyphs and the strange mud volcanoes makes Gobustan an exceptionally unique and mysterious place to visit in Azerbaijan. The traditional Azerbaijani dance, a cultural expression of passion. Azerbaijan's traditional dances are not just artistic expressions, but are deeply intertwined with the country's cultural identity. Azerbaijani folk dances have been practiced for centuries and are a vital part of the nation's heritage. These dances are highly energetic and passionate, reflecting the people's strong emotional connection to their music and culture. The most famous of Azerbaijan's traditional dances is the yali, which is performed at weddings, festivals, and other celebrations. This dance is characterized by its fast-paced movements, spinning, and graceful hand gestures, all of which represent the harmony between the dancer and the music. The yali dance is typically performed in a circle, with each dancer showcasing their unique style while maintaining the group's unity. The rhythm of the dance is often accompanied by traditional instruments like the balaban, a woodwind instrument, duduk, and drums, which add to the energetic and soulful nature of the performance. Another well-known dance is the lezginka, which is performed by both men and women and is particularly famous in the regions surrounding Azerbaijan, including Dagestan in Russia. The lezginka is known for its fast, dramatic movements, with the male dancers performing athletic spins and leaps, while the female dancers showcase their elegance with slow, fluid movements. The lezginka dance is often a show of strength and skill, with male and female dancers competing to outdo each other with their abilities. These traditional dances are not just performances, but also serve as a means of expressing emotions, telling stories, and preserving the cultural values of the Azerbaijani people. The dances are passed down through generations, and they remain a vital part of Azerbaijan's national identity. For visitors to Azerbaijan, experiencing one of these dances firsthand is a mesmerizing experience that offers a glimpse into the country's passionate and vibrant culture. Azerbaijan is a country full of hidden gems and fascinating traditions, each contributing to its unique cultural landscape. From the mysterious Gobustan rock paintings and the Maiden Tower's legends, to the architectural splendor of the Shaki Khan's palace, and the soul-stirring beauty of Azerbaijani folk dances, Azerbaijan is a land of wonder, beauty, and history. Each of these elements not only adds to the allure of the country, but also highlights the deep-rooted cultural identity of the Azerbaijani people. Whether exploring the rich history of ancient structures, participating in vibrant celebrations, or simply enjoying the breathtaking landscapes, Azerbaijan offers a rich tapestry of experiences that captivate the imagination and leave visitors with a lasting impression. What do you think of this country? Make sure to subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments.